Hi everyone, Sam is here, Keto Diet Part 5. Why I don't lose weight while I am on keto diet. If you apply the keto diet for the sake of losing weight, you need to consider two important factors: body hormones and microbiome. The microbiome, it's the bacteria which live in your gut. As we all know that keto diet depends on consuming a lot of fat. And because people, they know this type of information, they focus on fat only and they ignore the other part of the equation. And today I'm going to speak about this balance. But because hormones and microbiome are major parts in this diet, I'm going to divide them into two parts. Today I'm going to speak only about the bacteria. Bacteria, it's all over the place. It's everywhere. It's in the air, in the water, in the food, on our skin, inside our system. Bacteria is classified into two categories: friendly and good bacteria and bad bacteria. And both, they have impact on our health, depending on your lifestyle. How do you eat? Do you do sport or not? Let's speak about the good bacteria, how we benefit from it. The good bacteria will do as follow: regulates the blood sugar and produce fatty acid to burn fat. Regulate the HP level, which is the balance between alkalinity and acidity. Our body has the tendency to be more alkaline than acidic, because if the acidity level gets higher, we get sick. For example, osteoporosis, arthritis. They produce digestive enzyme to help you digest the food. They produce vitamin B complex, especially for vegetarians, because they don't eat meat. They may have deficiency of vitamin B complex, but if you have enough number of friendly bacteria in your system, they will produce vitamin B and your body will absorb it. So you will not have this deficiency. Neutralize the free radicals. What is the free radicals? Free radicals, it's the toxins which is existed because of the pollution in the environment. Pollution coming from cars, from factories, from pesticides, from the pots which we use for cooking. For example, most of us, or maybe all of us, we used one day the Teflon pots for cooking. And this Teflon, over time, it gets worn out and peeled off. This peeling of the Teflon goes into your food and you eat it, and God forbid, on the long term, it will cause cancer. But if you have enough number of good bacteria in your system, it will neutralize it and kick it out of your body. It will drive it out of your body and it will protect you. They will help us, these good bacteria, to absorb calcium and iron. They will help us to digest some food. When we eat fruits and vegetables, they have fibers, and we don't digest the fibers 100%, and it will remain some residue of fibers. It will go into our gut. So these good bacteria will consume it and eat it, and after that it will produce some mucus. It will help you to eliminate, and by that action you will prevent constipation. Maintain the gut health. The gut, it's the big intestine. Inside the big intestine there is a lining. If somebody has immune system disorder, like me, for example, I was sick. I was diagnosed by ulcerative colitis years ago. Now I'm okay, thanks God, I'm okay. But if someone suffers from immune system disorder, that's because he eats the wrong food. And when you eat the wrong food, you replenish the bad bacteria. And these bad bacteria will produce chemicals, will aggravate the immune system, and immune system, instead of defending you, it will attack you. But on the other hand, if you have good bacteria, good friendly bacteria in your system, it will maintain the gut membrane, and the lining of the gut will be in good condition. Expel and drive out all the bad bacteria. They will drive out all the bad bacteria. As we know, as we mentioned before, that bad bacteria, it's all over, it's everywhere. So you are obliged, you have no choice, you are obliged to live with it. But if you have enough number of good bacteria in your system, it will drive it out. It will expel it out of your body. It does like when you live in a fancy house and you have trained guard dogs and you have a burglar coming to vandalize your house. These guard dogs will attack immediately to protect you. These good bacteria will do the same thing with the bad bacteria. It will drive it out of your body. Let's speak about the bad bacteria. How do we know if we have bad bacteria in our system or not? We have to observe the symptoms. Sugar craving. If you crave for sugar, it's not you. It's the bacteria which lives in your gut, in your system. The bad bacteria thrive on sugar. They consume sugar. They eat sugar to grow and reproduce. So when they are hungry, they produce chemicals. It goes in your bloodstream and it goes to your brain, and it will send you the bad signals. It will make you feel hungry or craving for sugar. Sugar craving, it's one of the symptoms. Bloating, because you eat the wrong food and you crave for the wrong food. This food is not getting digested 100% and it gets fermented, and this fermentation will cause bloating. So symptom number 2. Tooth cavities. If you have tooth cavities, it means that you have a lot of bad bacteria living in your system, especially in your mouth. The digestive system starts in the mouth and it ends in the anus. And the bacteria, it's all over the digestive system. But if you have tooth cavities, this is a symptom or indication that you have bad bacteria living in your mouth. Weight gain because you eat a lot of sugar, a lot of bad food. Ulcerative colitis, as we explained in the previous page, that the good bacteria will prevent ulcerative colitis by maintaining the gut lining and protect you. The bad bacteria will do the opposite by producing chemicals, and it will aggravate the immune system, and immune system, it will attack you. So it will cause inflammation, and this inflammation will cause ulcer, and ulcer will cause bleeding. And that's the disease, ulcerative colitis. Depression. These type of bad bacteria, all the time they are hungry for sugar, hungry for bad food, for junk food. They produce chemicals to make you the same way, to make you feel the same way. So when you feel that you're craving for some type of bad food, it's not you, it's them. They produce these chemicals to make you feel the same way. Unfortunately, these chemicals, when it reaches the brain, it will do hormone imbalance. You know, our brain produces some type of hormones to make psychological stability. If you get depressed, it's because of the hormone imbalance caused by these bacteria. Fatigue. You will feel tired all the time. You don't have energy because you are consumed and abused. Chronic headache. All the chemicals that I told you about, it goes to the brain and it causes hormone imbalance, and you feel fatigue, you feel tired, you have headache. Constipation. As we mentioned in the previous page, that the good bacteria will consume the fibers of vegetables and fruits, and it will produce mucus to help you eliminate. This, it will do the opposite. It doesn't produce anything. That's why we get constipated when we have these bad bacteria, high number of these bad bacteria in our system. Sometimes we do some things, wrong things, and we don't know it's wrong. And when we do these wrong things, it will increase the number of bad bacteria and the good bacteria will go down. What this type of wrong things that we do to increase the bad bacteria in our system? By taking the antibiotics. Antibiotics, it will kill the good bacteria. And because bad bacteria, it's everywhere, it will increase. Antacid, if you eat the wrong food, your body doesn't get digested, you get acid reflux, you get chest burn. So instead of correcting the cause, because you don't know, you go for the antacid to reduce this heartburn or chest burn. Anti-inflammatory, it kills the good bacteria. Birth control pills kills the good bacteria. Chemotherapy for patients who suffer from cancer. Artificial sweeteners for diabetes, because they crave for sugar, but sugar is not allowed, so they look for alternative, they go for the sweeteners, alternative artificial sweeteners. It kills the good bacteria and it increases the level of bad bacteria. Alcohol, because it's full of sugar. Stress, when you are stressed, you increase the number of bad bacteria. Infection, when you get infected, you go to your doctor, he will prescribe you antibiotic and you go again to the cycle. I would like you to ask your doctor, if you are infected, do I really need to take the antibiotic or can I wait? If you are able to wait, it's better, because when you take antibiotic, you kill the good friendly bacteria, and on the other hand, the bad bacteria will increase and you will have health issue. What we should do, what we should eat, the right food to increase, to feed the good friendly bacteria to protect us. All type of fruits, all type of vegetables, nuts, seeds, in particular sesame seeds and hemp seeds, olive oil and olives, coconut oil, raw honey. Why raw honey? Because raw honey, it's good food, the right food for this type of friendly bacteria. When you buy honey, you have to read on the components, unpasteurized honey. If it's pasteurized, don't buy it because it's only sugar. Sweet potato, not white potato. Sweet potato. Almond milk, because we have to get rid of all dairy products. Dairy products are not healthy. We are not designed to digest and absorb dairy products. Dairy products, the cow milk, it's for the calf, the son of the cow, not for the humans. Coconut milk, almond milk, almond flour, because you can bake some bread from almond flour or coconut flour, and at the end fish and eggs. So this is like a simple food menu. If you follow this simple food menu, you will keep the number of good bacteria in your system, and also you will maintain your health and you will lose weight. The no list. The no list, if you eliminate this from your food menu, you will see a lot of changes, health-wise, weight-wise. Dairy products, sugar, artificial sweeteners, grains, hydrogenated oil, fruit juice, because it's full of sugar. When you would like to crave for fruits, you can eat the whole fruit because it's full of vitamins, minerals, fibers, which is the most important thing because it will slow down the absorption of sugar. White potato, this is the no list. White potato, processed carbs like energy bar, soda because it's alkaline, and the liquid which is in your stomach is hydrochloric acid. When you drink soda, you make your hydrochloric acid light. It doesn't do the digestion process properly, so the food get fermented. So you don't want to do that. So this is, you can write it down: dairy product, sugar, artificial sweetener, grains, hydrogenated oil, fruit juice, white potato, processed carbs like energy bar, and soda. If you eliminate this from your menu, you will see the changes. Conclusion: at least daily, you need to consume and eat 1 pound of vegetables. At least, because you need to replenish these friendly good bacteria. They eat and they live on the fibers which comes from vegetables. So at least you need to eat 1 pound of vegetables daily. And your plate should look like this: 3/4 of the plate from vegetables, 1/4 is from fat. Any type of fat: nuts, avocado, sardine, salmon, eggs. You choose whatever you like. Vegetables, 3/4 of the plate, at least 1 pound a day, and 1/4 of the plate from fat. This is the end of part 5. I hope it's beneficial for you. I hope you like it. Please share it, subscribe, please send me any comments if you have any question. Wait for me in my next video. I'm going to speak about the hormones. Thank you for watching, and see you.